Hello again and welcome to our final session of our LinkedIn Live series here at ITB. I'm not alone again. I have Andreas Rhein to my right. Very well-known hotel consultant in the DACH region, I would say. A long-time partner of SiteMinder and probably also one of the hotel consultants with the most unique name. Because in German it's called the Hotelflüsterer, which is like the hotel whisperer in English, derived from like the horse whisperer. Right?
Yes.
Exactly. So that's probably definitely our door opener already.
Yes.
To start there.
So the first love is on my side always.
Exactly. Very good start. That would be also one of my first questions. How do you usually start? Because you consult like especially smaller hoteliers, independent hoteliers. How do you usually start that project? Is there anything like how do you take them on your journey? What do you usually look out for? How do you start a consulting?
Yeah. First of all, the German hotel market for family-run hotels. They are very far behind, technique-wise. Mostly, I really have to make a deep dive to what they are actually doing.
Yeah.
If they are running Windows 3.11 or what systems they are using, and then I usually do a site inspection and a lot of talking in the first place, just to see where they are to give them a helping hand.
Exactly. And as you just said, like obviously it's a lot for them very often, and they sometimes even have a fixed mindset. Maybe you would say. Is there like any strategies you use how to shift that mindset to take them on that digitization journey? Or does it just sometimes take longer and you realize, okay, that I need to do more talking? Or is there just like an entry point that helps you?
So my biggest entry point or my biggest thing is I'm talking to them in easy language.
Yeah.
Not revenue management or channel management.
Yeah.
I really talk in an easy, understandable language because they know they need help, and I don't need them to feel bad because if I use a lot of words they don't understand, they would have a bad feeling, and that's not what I want. I want them to feel comfortable all the time.
Yeah.
And so I use an easy language, and then I show them. First of all, I have a look at what they are doing at the moment, and then I show them how much time they could save and how much more money they could earn if they just change it a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's mostly helping. So, and I give them a helping hand with the onboarding. I teach them how to use the new tools, and to give them a good feeling with the system and with the whole process.
So comprehensive language and a positive outlook. So to summarize it right. Perfect. And I think also there's a lot of unique independent hoteliers out there, as we said. And to be like competitive, obviously it's really important to really embrace that uniqueness of your hotel. Is there also something like how to really make sure that they do that? Is there any strategies you do? Or
mostly they know they have advantages. But they don't put a focus on that. So I just embrace them to do that. To concentrate on their uniqueness, Sometimes it's just the name of the room categories. It's just single room or double room, and I just tell them, be brave. Just rename the categories.
Yeah.
And also to, for example, remove negative language out of rate plan names. For example, if you have a non-refundable name that always has to be paid and nothing will be refunded, you can say it's the I know what I want rate. That sounds much more positive, and it's just a little change, but the guest feels comfortable with that. More comfortable.
How's that? We like that. Maybe let's talk about AI. Let's also shift there. And I can imagine we just talked about digitization, AI, and all that modern technology is even one step further probably for them. How is it? Like, what is for you like maybe like one area you don't want to see handled by AI, but you really want to retain that human touch? Is there like an area where you say like, there we shouldn't start with a robot or with ChatGPT?
Yeah, so if you have a full automized hotel, there is no way around full digitalization. But if you have a standard hotel, we use the AI-based tools and techniques to gain back time for more, for better treatment of the guests, for more time to talk with the guests. To make them feel at home,
Yeah. No, I'm really excited. Let's maybe also stay in the future. I mean, I'm just talking about AI and ChatGPT. Let's talk about 2030, just like a random year. I ask this question every panelist on this series. Where do you think like it's heading to? Like, what's the most exciting thing for a small independent hotelier? How they're using maybe revenue management software or technology in general?
Yeah, so I think the AI-based techniques in the future, they will give them more confidence in trusting the systems, you know. Nowadays, they know all we can have. We can set restrictions. We can steer around in our sales.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you put the wrong restrictions, you have orphan days and they cannot be sold, or you have shoulder days.
Yeah.
Because the selling of the rooms was not up at an optimum.
Yeah.
And with AI-based techniques, the system gives you an advice. Please take care not to have an orphan day or shoulder days.
Yeah.
And so you can rely more on the systems, you know.
Yeah. When you couldn't keep track of all that, obviously,
Yes.
you need someone like who's always on, who's not on holidays.
Yeah,
who's watching
that's right. And I think AI will lead us to a more trustful tool landscape. Yeah.
Yeah. Said it. 100%. I'm looking really back in the camera because actually that wraps it up. 5 out of 5 sessions. Thank you very much, Andreas. Really enjoyed that series. The videos will be available shortly afterwards, so for everyone who wasn't able to join one of the previous sessions. Yeah, enjoy ITB. Have a nice afternoon, and see you again soon. Bye. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.